In the Pacific Northwest, we see more than our fair share of rainfall. That precipitation, and often organic debris, collects on the flat surface of a deck, a balcony, or a porch. When a wet deck or a similar landing is in direct contact with the exterior wall of the home, moisture can wick up into the siding, and that might cause rot or other structural damage. And here's a good example of a vulnerable spot. This rot probe is buried in rotted or decayed wood at the junction of this deck and the exterior wall. When there's no overhang or roof to shelter a porch or a deck, the structure is particularly susceptible to rot and moisture-related issues. Perhaps the best way to protect against moisture intrusion at the exterior wall on a landing is to select and install a suitable flashing. Usually, the flashing of choice is a metal L flashing. Such a flashing will fit over the top of a wood ledger board. That's the horizontal member that is usually anchored to the side of the house at a porch or a deck. This drawing depicts a typical L flashing. The bottom of the L flashing goes over the ledger board. The top of the flashing goes up behind the siding. Then, to complete the job, the final decking board goes over the bottom of the flashing. There should be a gap of about 1.5 inches between the siding and the decking, so moisture isn't trapped between the two surfaces. The reality of the situation is such that if a flashing is missing or defective, a homeowner could end up with moisture issues in concealed locations, such as inside a wall or down in the crawl space. Therefore, when a deck, a balcony, or a porch is being built, or if the structure is being repaired, good design calls for the flashing at the junction of the landing and the exterior wall, and when there's a ledger board, lag screws or bolts should be installed to anchor the structure to the house.